find a way. Is that what you're saying,
Come on,
Charlie?
man. No, I'm not throwing shade at Swindle. He's played really well this series.
He has.
Oh, move for Firo here. Boba leading in, set up from the smoke play. Dubu's also getting in on the action. And this should lead to a swift takedown. Firo really has no place to run. And suddenly DC are going to be able to get their mark on the board.
What a kill stealer. Did you see?
Lines up with Demon, the coconut, stuns him down. Dubu will still be able to get the finish on the move, but this could turn into 3 kills if Demon could do it. Can't quite move in close enough with the last right click without too much tower damage. So he'll pull off. Turns into a 2-for trade, and we're not done yet. Abed gets the finish though, but now an arcane rune lasso could be coming their way.
They've got a big set.
And they go right into Firo. And after the burrow strike does conclude, they will stack on top of it with the lasso. He is able to go into the ghost walk though, but they have the dust ready, and Dragon Slave will help get the finish. Abed picks that one up.
Need any other mana region items?
Now, your hero's already slow enough when it comes to rotations and what you accomplish. Oh, bottom.
Well, hard move in. It is going to be a lot of pressure onto Mason. They hit him with a fissure, and then the smack on the back coming out should get it in. But Abed also going to get the finish onto Z-Freak at that same moment. Across the world up here. Back below, though, still action breaking out. Swindle in a bit of trouble here. Hit with the Thunder Strike, but here comes Firo and Demon looking to zone back for Ev. Can they catch him with Tornado? No, they can't. They'll shift down low, and Abed will begin to sweep in. A bit low on mana, though. Look at this. They get a good glimpse back. This one for Demon. It looks like they should be able to get a few right clicks. Can he get denied? No. Abed will be able to pick that one off still while they have this kind of fighting advantage. Looking to take it to complexity side while they're probably banking on the fact that Moo is farming it up. But yeah, the sweet little blueberry rune just looks so tasty. Moo unfortunately can pay the price of trying to go for it. He still wanted to get and grab it, but he does pay for his life.
He could deny it at least.
Demon is going to be the next victim as he is nearby. Forev looking to go in for any additional follow-ups, but they are not going to be found.
That was nice by Mason. He was showing top, and Complexity is like, there's no way they fight without their bristleback, right? I can take this room. Lo and behold, she got debated.
Glimpse send back. That's to the bottom lane. Firo long gone from this one and no TP. That means that DC can kind of just begin to go in now. After now clearing out Swindle Melons, they don't have to worry about his big dunk defense. And that's going to be a tier 3 down and possibly the racks. Look at Dubu. Oh, he's going to send him back even further. Oh, Firo's never going to be able to make it back home.
This feels like time travel hub.
Now he's isolated.
Back all the time.
Oh my god.
Firo back now, but he's back into a Laguna. Back to the grave.
These Sunstrikes are not connecting right.
There's no real good setup.
Oh, it is getting hot now. Forev trying to move in while it is going to be Firo and Mason going toe-to-toe up and above. A big stack storm going to be dropped right on top of T-Frig. That will easily take him down. Laguna on for Demon, and he will try to make a TP, but they will have a stun waiting for him. Mason's still waiting up here, stunned up. Rest of Complexity now desperately try to make it out here.
It's 30 minutes.
Well, they are getting a lot of pickoffs with this Batrider.
Speak of the devil. Nice Batrider initiation lasso pullback, but Swindle is kind of tanky here. Gets the Yules off afterward, but that only sets up an easier stun for Bulba. Maybe not be able to bring him up. Cole committing spells to try to keep DC outside the base. Some good damage there on Forev. Now the movement from Swindle. Two-man dunk is there, followed Fissure. Then the Static Storm is going to be connecting right on top of Moo, has BKB, tries to fight it out. They are going to be able to burst through that first life of Abed. Mason eats a lot of damage next, but he's still durable enough. Now the return fire coming out Laguna, not going to be enough Complexity. Having the hold now, we'll be able to clean up another. 3 will be going down, it looks like, as Complexity hold their base.
Oh, Mason.
Oh,
no!
Radiance, as I mentioned, prepare for the late game if they somehow manage. You saw him on top when they try to go on him. Put a Maledict level 4. It doesn't matter if you can.
Z-Freak spotted out. Forev has that gem. And it doesn't take much for them to be able to swap.
Very reminiscent of high ground.
Oh, of all the people to find, it's Captain Swindle perched up on the high ground. He's going to be forced to dish out the Echo. Does connect onto the 2. And they're almost able to bring down Bulba. Mason, though, still holding on pretty strong here. He will be the first one to be dropped, but Moo is going to be the next one under that gun. He is going to be handled. Demon on the backside, quickly Yules up as he tries to get out a good death ward. Buyback going to be forced out from the gyrocopter now. Complexity may be going all in for this Harava defense. It looks like they've barely managed to be able to get Dubu. No, Firo rushes past him, sees Abed, dances around him a bit. Forever, blinks, but he only gets to the high ground. He ends up going down. That's a gem on the deck that Z-Freak's going to be able to move in and pick up. Mason still running around as they try to maybe kite back this bristleback. Moo is going to be eating his own homing missile now. On the other front, they chase down Firo. Mason and Abed, they're to pursue. Firo's able to make it out the other direction. Now Mason has to help out Abed, who's trapped on the other side.
No.
To that fissure. Swindle gets hit with the Laguna. Dragon Slave over auto attack. Not quite enough to get the finish. Over on the other side, double deafening blast coming out from Firo, and Cole trying to surround onto DC at this moment. Bulba has returned. What's happening? Do they know?
Oh,
Abed is running
Lina.
in. Oh, they got the Lina first. They move it with a dunk, and they'll take out her extra life. Quickly, though, a follow from Forev grabs a hold of that Moo gyrocopter, tries to pull him within the trees, but they wait for the second life. Swindle Melons is there and ready. Bulba making his move in with the epicenter, though, plus the call down, and they are going to be able to get the takedown of Abed, but it's Mason, the next big boss, popping his BKB and now trying to run out and away. What can Cole do with this bit of momentum? They're thinking about making a chase here. Doing it again. They're drawing out a new game plan, a new angle they can finagle in there.
This one definitely won't work though.
This time though, Rev is waiting for him, scouts the report, grabs a hold of Demon and pulls him into certain death. Ooh, as the follow.
Oh no!
That is not the dunk. Moo is going to be going down first as he fights things out with the BKB. Swindle could be next, it looks like, on the back end of his Echo. He gets the Yules, but they have Stagstrom waiting on as he goes on down. He's trying to run on forward, going for Abed. Abed, low on life, gets the Lotus up, but the Tornado was there and will take him out. But the rest of DC are still here in a good fighting shape, so they begin to move in and try to hit up the tier 3. Buybacks must come out now from Cole if they're hoping to survive in this game number 2. There goes Swindles as well. The tier 3's already dropped. Mason, he's trying to move on forward and try to take down this Rax if he can. Meanwhile, Forev getting jumped on from the back lines. It's going to be Firo moving in. Mason's going to be forced to pull off and try to help him out, and it turns into a 3-on-1. Z-Freak and Swindle, they're in the mix too, but it's Mason with a BKB, and they can't do anything about it, so he simply clobbers him down. And that is going to be the finish off of Firo. He does buy back though. He comes back into action. Hits him with the Tornado and the Ice Wall. Swindle able to blink back and away. Mason can barely move and he wants to go for the racks, but then there's going to be another lasso. This grab onto Z-Freak, the pullback. Forev though, himself now in trouble. Hit with a Tornado, he'll go down. Buyback from the gyrocopter now. Cold is pulling out everything they can to stay alive in this game, and it looks like they've been able to fend off DC for now. Chasing down Bulba, they will find the connection and find the finish there.
Did they just 5-man buyback? With the next fight, Lina still didn't die.
Dire's middle
The
tower
4-man
is under attack.
4-man.
Move in, they get the pop of the Lincolns, and then the lasso grab onto Firo. They're looking to pull out the Invoker. Stack Storm and Laguna. Still quite not enough. He gets the Ghost Walk, and he's running out and away. One last long right click. It's not going to find its connection. Swindle moves in to slow them down with the help of a dunk. And it looks like they will be able to get the takedown of Abed. Cole still trying to find it out. Bulba, back line, big epicenter. Scoots himself up to the high ground and away from trouble, but Cole looks like might need a bailout move here. He's been glimpsed and pulled back into the arms of Mason. Mason will do his best to slowly wither down the gyrocopter, and there's no escape for him. Now a Fisher follow-up from Swindle, looking to move in. Enchant Totem, trying to burst through Bulba, and a buyback is going to be forced out from Forev. 2-man Tornado, Firo's back into action here. Gets the Sunstrike, still not enough yet for Bulba. Self-Yules, burrow across to the high ground. Swindle's there. Gets the connection, gets the finish. Forev now blinking in. While that happens, it's Mason getting kited between Z-Freak and Firo on the other end, while Swindle keeps Forev occupied. Mason just cannot make it through these ice walls and tries to get back into the fight. This time he's found the target in for Swindle, but Z-Freak is trying to slow him down. Long Tornado finds its mark onto Mason. The Sunstrike on the other side gets its mark onto Forev. Firo is just putting in the work in this long. Because of this, they get the lasso grab onto Swindle as he gets dragged back in. Mason's going to hit him with the Abyssal Blade, and they're going to try to finish him off before he can get any sort of dunk off, and they will be successful with it. Swindle out. No buyback on this.
Oh, what a
hero! Jeez, Dubu just lays down a godly Static Storm that traps the 3 of them from within. Demon is going to be the first low target to go down. Firo is trying to muscle away the opponent's support, and Dubu is still not going to be finished here. It looks like they will get the better end onto Firo. All of Complexity, with the exception of that man there, has no buyback. It's only Firo to defend the base.
good heart complexity, but
Not enough.
You had to win again. You had to win like 10 fights in a row. They won like 4 in a row.
There's still six
But-
more needed.
6.
Kind of hard to pull off.
All right, we get some godly 5-man meteor, deafening blast, gyro ulti.
That's
Very
all
nice.
so dumb.
3-man ulti there.
Yeah, he's played much better this game. I like this rotating.
They just can't stop him. They just do too much. Megas are going to be unleashed, and Cole are they're going to go for any possible opportunity in this game. They'll wait things out to see if they can get as many people available for one final hurrah, but this is looking like DC have earned their ticket into a Game 3 of this lower bracket final. Last tier 4 is down, and now it's all on the Ancient here. Mason already begins to go to work, but then they find their opportunity to make the grab onto Moo. These guys BKB pop, and they pull him right in and under a static storm. He will slowly be burnt away, and then Hero should be next. At this point, the towel surely must be thrown in, and there it goes. Complexity will forfeit this one over, and it is going to be a Game 3. TP out. He made it! He made it away from the 4-man gank. Cool Frog changing out that Flame Break TP cancel also doesn't help. It's also stacking. Yeah, okay, mid lane though, they will get a bit of redemption there. Abed just simply Laguna's the face of Firo. C3. Go for the TP, it worked last time.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Or mid or stun.
That's a 700 net worth.
Beth Rider.
He is not worth much. Bulba going in mid lane, walks right past Demon. He has eyes for Hero, and Abed will help seal the deal. Bulba will lose his own life, but it's a top lane. Hasn't really been residing in much, too much of this map outside of the bottom lane. Now it's kind of making his debut to the top half of the map, and what a debut it is. He moves in for Mason, and then finds out that Abed was actually nearby. And since the rest of his team was off trying to make a setup play, he will be easily taken care of. And that's just another freebie for Abed, and this guy's already on a mega kill streak. Of the 7 kills on his team, he has 5 of them, and participated in 6.
Dubu, no!
Mid
Can't
lane,
defend this tower, friend.
Dubu is being chased down behind the tower. He gets a grave off, he gets a heal off, he's making the space. Abed almost is there in time to be able to save him. Abed finds himself now getting dunked up from Swindle, and then Demon comes up from behind, and he'll pay with his life.
I like to be able to find these good engagements, and you need to do that with the Earthshaker.
Ooh, Swindle tried to lead into this engagement with a fissure first, and Bulba just was easily burrow strike to the other side. For everyone who's also waiting within those trees, Damon gets spotted out and just blasted to hell. Turns into a free kill for Abed.
Oh, what a
Now,
bounce back.
a bounce back, hog tie him up and drag him back in. Abed's going to be able to get redemption on that Z-Freak, and he gets a double kill just like that.
For him.
Pick an outing every single time. Pick, run away. Pick, run away. And what it ends up doing is creating a lot of space.
Oh, no. Swindle tried to make the move in for the dunk, did not find good connection, and now finds himself hit with a lasso, pulled back and connected with a Laguna. Swindle's gone.
Lotus Edge. Shadow Blade, whatever.
Lotus Edge?
Lotus Edge.
Shadow Blade.
Lothar's Lotus Edge.
Yeah.
Okay, hello.
There it is.
Hero just blasted out of the game right there, heading up into the staircase. It's Cole now, moving on in, trying to make the best of the situation. They found their target onto Lina, and she's hit up with the Doom, but she's saved with the Grave. She runs out the other direction in hopes of living, while Mason is going to be the one to pick up the pieces, securing the double kill. Now they get the 4th as they take down Moo, and look who's back in the action now. It's going to be Abed as they've been able to start it out, Swindle Melons, and make it a full 5-man wipe. The last hit on the tower, Swindle's trying to say so, goes in with a dunk immediately, and Abed's just 1 hit away from being taken out. Blink away. Blinks up and away, but look who's there waiting for him. Firo TP's in, but gets hit with a stun, so he can't quite follow it up. Infernal Blade and the Grave, they're just in time. Coming up from Dubu, can somehow, some way Abed find his way out from this one? No. Will end up getting his Aegis down, and now Firo Firo trying to wait with a Requiem, but Bulba's there with the stun. Meanwhile, Moo gets a good stack link onto Mason as Mason is trying to chunk down Swindle Monkey, while Firo is going to be going down on the northern side. Here's Moo now trading things out. Looks to turn back and zap out Mason as much as possible, while they do get the lasso connection on for Demon. That'll take him out of this one. Abed secures a triple kill, and he's looking to go for the Ultra. It's going to be Forever fixing. But still, another commanding fight for Digital Chaos.
What if you suicide if you have Aegis?
I think you just...
You just die and lose...
Really nowhere feeling safe in this game, because as it goes on, I feel like DC only continue to get stronger between Abed and Mason. Look at this, Abed, speak of the devil, moving in already as he gets a Yule set up onto Moo with the Laguna and some right clips. That is Abed now being wicked sick and taking the Razor out of the game for 50 seconds without a buyback. This could be the beginning of the end for Complexity's TI dream. All props to Digital Chaos now. Very happy Tom somewhere as they're going to be able to move their way into grand finals potentially to face off against Freedom in a best of 5 coming up next. But first, can they take it in this fight? Swift pullback onto Swindle, and that is your Echo Slam out of this defense.
Yeah, just go. Take all the objectives now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No Echo Slam, it's nowhere.
Move also onto Z-Freak. He's gone. He does have a buyback, and I would feel like you're going to have to use it, buddy. If you even have any sort of chance. But this is looking all but over here. Mason chunking away onto the tier 3. The racks to be next. And it's going to be Mason for CC in the grand final. Who'd thunk? Or who's going to be making it to the land and who's going to have to retire?
Oh, juicy.
Damn, boys.
Cole is going to make one last stand.
One last stand here for Cole. They're doing it still with without a lot of aim. Swindle City. Yeah, I was just checking Backrider. He has no gem. They are just legitimately hiding within the trees. Oh, poor move from the tree.
Well, they need Doom.
Swindle move too.
They need Doom to be alive for that Shadow Amulet.
Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like DC might have just found their opportunity to close the game out straight up as they wipe the floor with Demon. Red moving in with the back of the BKB. Swindle and Firo caught with a two-man Bulba stun. Swindle turns back, and that might be it. It looks like he'd already done 2. This might be it for Cole. Firo is able to dodge with the BKB and heads into the high ground, but it's a triple kill for Mason.
Are under attack.
That might be it. Congratulations, Digital Chaos. They're going to be clearing out the final set of racks here, and their move into the finals to face